All right guys, today we're going to talk about how to swing and balance. I got some pretty cool drills here that are going to help you to keep your balance throughout your swing, get the proper weight shift, and feel like you're in control throughout the swing. So there, I was actually working on the first one, and one of the things that I see when people are going off balance in their swing is there's a lot of jerky action. The hips are moving right and left, and the upper body's kind of moving around. There's just a little bit too much movement throughout the swing. One of the best ways to tone this down at first is to work on your balance just standing on one leg. So I'm going to start with my left foot only. I'm going to stand up, put my right foot behind my body, and then I'm going to take my grip with two hands. Usually it's easier if your ball is roughly in alignment with your left foot. And then I'm going to work on chipping some 40 and 50 yard shots, making sure that I hold my finish until the ball lands out in the distance. So we can see the towel. I got it about 50 or 60 yards from here. And all I'm going to do is try to chip somewhere close to that towel as I'm making this action. Now you're not going to be able to take a good full swing, but we do want to make a nice fluid rhythmic swing. I don't want to just be, kind of hitting like this really jerky. I'm going to go ahead and go back and through, as far back and through as I can. I'm going to try to finish as far through as I can while still keeping my balance. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and hit about 10 shots doing this. So 10 correct shots. Again, it's going to be kind of tough just to not fall over until that ball lands. And there we go, right on the towel. I carried just about 2 or 3 yards past that, and I was able to keep my balance all the way until the ball landed and rolled out. So that's really good. Now once we've done that, that's great. Our weight is going to be shifting to the left coming through contact, just like we did there. So our weight's going to be kind of pushing on the inside of our left foot. That's a great way to fill in the downswing. Now we're going to kind of work on the right leg and what we'd be feeling in the backswing. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. Again, nice and fluid swing. I don't want to get jerky at all. I want to feel like I'm completely in control, and I'm going to hold that finish all the way until that ball lands. So I almost fell over there a little bit. I want to go ahead and try to swing on through a little bit more as I continue doing those shots. But I did it okay, landed it close to the towel, and kept my balance on my right foot. So now, what that's going to do more than anything is to eliminate all the really jerky action and to eliminate all the swaying out of your swing. Once we've done that, let's go ahead and make this a little bit more like a real swing. What we're going to do here, I'm going to set up and I'm going to go to the top of the swing. What happens in the golf swing is as I load up to the right, I get a good shoulder turn. We talk about the power turn a lot in our system. That's what's really going to help you to get your distance. But I got to get these shoulders to turn, and I'm going to feel like I have weight on the inside of my right foot. As I complete the backswing and start the downswing, the weight shifts to the inside of my left foot. I come down a little bit, and then I come all the way on through as I'm rotating all the way around. Now my belt buckle is facing to the target, and my shoulders are actually facing over to the left of the target. So that's going to look like this. And what I want you guys to do is make that good full turn, get that good full shoulder turn, and then we're going to pause for a second, come down, and then all the way on through. We're going to hold that finish, pause for a second. Now my weight's all the way up over my left foot. So I want to go ahead and do that same thing, and we're going to go really, really slow again. I'm not going to hit this, even though I'm making a gigantic full shoulder turn back and through. I'm only going to hit this about to that towel, which is 50 yards ahead. And this is with a 7-iron, I believe. So let's try that out. Again, I'm going to the top nice and slow. Good shoulder turn, weight's on the inside of my right foot. As I come down, really slow, all the way on around. My belt buckle's toward the target. My shoulders are actually pointing to the left of the target. And again, I'm holding that finish position until it comes all the way around. So again, those are a little bit extreme, but I'm controlling my swing. I'm pausing, I'm keeping my balance, I'm going very slow so that I can be in control. Once we've done that, now it's time to speed it up a little bit. We're going to have that same idea, weight shift to the right, a little bit of a downward motion. So the hips go like this, there, down, and then up. So my hips kind of go, I'm going to exaggerate here, they rotate, they go down and then up in the follow through. So watch that again. That's exaggerated, but I'm just getting the overall idea there. Here's what it would look like more in a real swing. And I'm following all the way on through. I'm working on that, what you can call the power U shape, that U-type motion with your swing, your hips as you're doing this. And I'm going to stay in really good balance as I hold my finish. So now I'm taking it away from the towel. I'm going all the way down the range, and I'm going to go ahead and hold that finish. So swing to the top, good turn, get a little shift down, all the way on through to the left, good finish, and I'm going to hold that finish until that ball lands and rolls the rest of the way out. Let's go ahead and try that out. There we go, right down the middle. I'm holding the finish all the way until that ball lands. You'll see that my shoulders are all the way rotated around, and look at my right foot up all the way off the ground. So you're kind of holding your pose. You see the PGA Tour player on the logo that's holding that posing position. Go ahead and try to recreate that. So good luck to you guys. Get that balance down. You're going to have so much more control with your golf game. Hi guys, I hope y'all really enjoyed that video. If you did, I got a fantastic bonus for you. If we want to get a lot of speed in the golf swing and really crush it, hit it like the longest players on tour, we got to get a lot of lag, and then especially lose that lag to create some speed. I got my #1 lag video, the mistake that I see people make time and time again. It's going to help you out right away. I'm going to play a preview of that video here in a second. You're going to get instant access to it when you click the link that pops up on your screen if you're on a computer. If you're on a phone, a tablet, a mobile device, you're going to want to click the iCard. So good luck to you guys, and I'll see you all in the lag video. And on top of that, even more bonuses. You're going to get 5 more top speed golf videos. It's going to go over our entire swing system. I'll see you guys there. Hi guys, and welcome back. I'm Ballard, and in today's video we're going to talk about one of the absolute worst drills for creating lag. It's a very common drill that I see. And in this drill, what we're going to do is we're going to set the wrist very early to create an angle of lag, and then we're going to try to hold this throughout the swing. It's one of the worst things that you can do to build lag. I'm going to talk about the science behind why this is the case, and I'm also going to give you a great drill to help you improve your lag, all in this video. Let's go ahead and get started. If I do it this way versus holding that position, exact same thing happens when we're building the lag in the golf swing. So what we want to do is throughout the swing, I want to have a very low and wide takeaway. So I'm not going to set my wrist early at all. If you look at a lot of the top players, you look at Adam Scott, very wide takeaway, not very much wrist set at all. You look at Rory McIlroy, you look at Tiger Woods. All these players are using a wide takeaway and not getting very much wrist set, so that later in the swing, as we start down, we can increase this wrist set, and we're really only going to max out this angle of lag for a split second in the downswing. Okay, so a 3-step drill here. Now, as we get started with this, I want to remind you that the fulcrum in this golf club for getting a massive amount of lag is right at the end of the golf club. This is where I want my hinge point to be.